My best piece of advice is start growing your audience now. Get started before you think you're ready. Because first of all, what is ready? What is ready? How do you know you're ready? Don't do what I did, which was assume that because I've had a business for 7, 8 years, that I had to come into this world and look super polished, super professional, have everything figured out, have everything buttoned up. That was the absolute wrong way to do it. It got me stuck in neutral. I was stuck in perfection paralysis for a very long time, like an embarrassingly long time. And what I've come to realize is that the more real, the more raw, the more like myself that I am, like my kids coming in and distracting, or that one like shit show Facebook Live I did 2 weeks ago, where like the doorbell was ringing, and my best friend was downstairs bringing me donuts, and the kids were screaming and fighting. My husband was yelling at them, and he's like not a yeller, and I'm going like, what is going on? And I could choose to be super embarrassed about that, but I'm not at all, because the response is like, I get it, Jen. That's what life is all about. And that's where people feel a real connection. And back when I started about 7 years ago, I would have been like, oh my God, I'm just so like embarrassed that, people won't think that I'm professional or super buttoned up. And now the answer is, I don't care. I don't care. I am who I am. You either like me or you don't. And there's a lot of people that don't. And I'm totally fine with that. Those are not my people. But the people on here that show up again and again, knowing that we can all serve each other, those are my people. And those people are happy to experience, honesty and realness, right? So think about the fact that you will never, I think that I have to be perfect. Everything has to be beautiful and buttoned up and all of that. But the reality is, I believe perfectionism is just a way to hide and not put yourself out there for judgment or criticism or feedback that may not be favorable. And I don't care about that anymore. I don't care about that, because no matter what, the message is going to land on the people that need to hear it. So learn from what I did wrong. I looked at a logo for a year and a half. I went through 5 graphic designers because they weren't getting my logo treatment right. And like, we put the Pitch Lab together, the Pitch Lab logo together in like a day. And I love it. And I love it. It's so cute. And it's like great. And it's on brand. And it's like, cool, let's go. So my answer would be, get ready to get moving before you feel you're ready. And that wasn't, get moving before you think you're ready. Do not get stuck in perfection paralysis. It will not serve you. Think of the people that need to hear from you and how you can serve them, and they don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the best way to get started before you're ready is start building your audience, build your list. The thought here is just get started, and having an audience, it allows you to figure out how they want to be served by you. Right? So like, I made that assumption in the beginning, like everyone wants to know how to do PR like I know how to do PR, because we're really successful at it. And that's what people want to know from me. But I wasn't serving PR agency owners or PR professionals. I was going to support entrepreneurs that were brands with physical products or experts, because that's who I serve in my business on retainer. But those people weren't looking for what I had to offer. They just weren't. And had I built an audience first, I would have known what they wanted to know from me. So that's a benefit by just getting started.